Hey everybody, John O'Connor here once again with another installment of Toilet Wine, the only D&D segment that is recorded on a toilet while drinking an alcoholic beverage. And today, I wanted to talk about Tieflings. Now before we get started, I just wanted to point out the fact that yes, this is not an actual wine this week, but it is actually a Caipirinha. But to the point of Tieflings. A Caipirinha is traditionally made with a rum made of sugarcane, limes, ice, and a little bit of sugar. I, on the other hand, have taken the opportunity to use a more traditional rum, use a little cilantro, and some salt to add a more balanced flavor, in my opinion. And I think that helps with this segment, because Tieflings too often are played the same damn way. And really, there's a multitude of different combinations that you can play. Now, when I play a Tiefling, I actually enjoy taking the human, let's just say a blank slate. We'll call it a human. The human blank slate. And with it, I actually say, okay, I'm going to add 3 to 4 things of Tiefling traits that make it less human looking. So I've actually compiled a list of what I would actually throw on a halfling, or Tiefling, sorry. Halflings is a different show. For that one I might do some kind of bitters. Alrighty, so first one, horns. Goat horns, dragon horns, ram horns. Something interesting, something that makes you go, that really sticks out. Next point, unnaturally colored hair. This is one of the few D&D races I'm like, fuck it, you can go anime colored hair if you like. Because you have this fiendish heritage, you're unnatural, and it shows. So if you want to have green, purple, pink hair, if you have somebody who wants to be an anime character in your D&D group, tell them they have to be a Tiefling. That's the only excuse for them to have naturally colored pink hair. Number 3. Go with unnaturally colored eyes. Cat eyes, goat eyes, pink eyes, silver eyes. Get creative with it if you'd like. Make your eyes unnatural. This is just another option you can do. Maybe completely glazed over black, red, blue. Something that makes you go, wow, that's a Tiefling. My 4th one, discolored skin. You can go the entire spectrum with your skin, because you're a Tiefling and you can get away with it. You can go from milky white to obsidian black. But again, don't feel that you have to put all these together. If you have the skin color, maybe you have the obsidian black skin and the horns and the hair. Stop. Don't stop looking like a human and more like a demon. Keep yourself in line with this human who's been plane touched. That's what a Tiefling is. Alrighty. Cloven feet. That's actually a pretty fun one. Go with the goat feet. Go with something that makes you go, they can't sit in a chair correctly. Maybe give them the satyr feet. Make them look interesting. Another one. The whiff of brimstone. I'll be honest with you, I actually had to look up what brimstone smelled like. Wasn't quite sure about that reference. I'd always heard it in books and movies, but I was like, what? It's an odor of sulfur. Now this can be faint from time to time, or this can be pronounced, however you want that character to be. But again, if you make it more pronounced, maybe go less on some of the other features. If it's really light, maybe have a few other of the demonic features. Use your best judgment when building this character. Next, tails. I like tails on a Tiefling. Maybe a little demon tail, maybe a dog tail, maybe a cat tail, maybe a lizard tail. Something that just goes, that's different. It shouldn't be like that. And if you have somebody who wants to actually play a tail, there's actually a couple feats that blend into it, which I'd say, maybe later in the game, you let them explore those feats if they want to. There's only 2 or 3 which really just help balance, but it's because you have a tail. Oh, another fun one that I actually enjoy, a demonic shadow. Now you can look like a perfect human, take maybe the brimstone, the demonic shadow, and the whiff of brimstone. Sorry, the whiff of brimstone, the demonic shadow, and maybe something, maybe your skin's a little off color, maybe your hair's a little weird. You can almost look human, pass for human. But with the demonic shadow, I definitely recommend maybe going. It actually looks like maybe a Baylor, or maybe it just looks like a constant wood burning fire. Something just to go, whew, that is unsettling. Next, sharp teeth. Pretty self-explanatory. I actually enjoy that one. It creates an intimidation factor when you're role-playing, when you're intensely role-playing. If you pair that with my next one, the forked tongue, that character is somebody who can definitely get in and be like, we need the information, I have ways of making you talk. It's something fun to play. Whatever you choose as your attributes, either have your character play along with them, or try to deny them, or try to, be leery of them. Don't just slap some things together and be like, well, that's what my character looks like. Now I swing the sword down. No. If you take the time and effort to put these features into your character, make sure that you're using them in some aspect when you're role-playing. Oh, another fun one. A feeling of dread. When the characters or new people come around you, they just feel uncomfortable. They feel like there's something bad going to happen. And this is just an aura that you produce. There's no will save. It's just a feeling of dread. It doesn't break your will. It just makes you feel uncomfortable. And with feeling uncomfortable comes my next one. Feeling extremely warm or extremely cold to the touch at times. Or all times, depending on how you want to play it. This is an interesting feature that the Tiefling can take, where every time someone puts their hand on you, they go back and, wow, that's really warm, or wow, that's really cold. Especially if you're playing in a long-term campaign where maybe an NPC is going to get intimate with your character. This is something interesting to explore. That uncomfortableness of having people get close to you because of how warm you are to the touch or how cold you can be. Next, and my final thought for the day, I think. I breezed through these pretty quickly. Sorry, this is going to be a short video, guys. Spider veins. Now, this is actually something my girlfriend brought up. Like, well, normal people can have spider veins. It's just a factor of age, or it's a factor of weight. Which, yes, this is true, but most people don't have a spider vein running across their face. Most people don't have spider veins, accumulating toward their chest or creating an intricate design. With the spider vein thing, what I meant by it is, it makes you look more intimidating. It makes you look scarier. I don't mean just Jericho's veins that, accumulate on your legs or your arms because of poor dieting or because of your age. I mean something that a young, healthy person would have right across their face that make them just go, okay, that's not the guy I fuck with. I'm gonna go fuck with that little halfling. So anyways, those are my ideas about Tieflings. If you have any more, I'd love to hear you. And again, I'm always wanting you and wishing that you would like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Until next time, guys, I will see you.